Well, today was the first time we've seen the World Tipitaka edition, Dhamma Society edition, and to actually use it with a group of monks. We have hundreds, I don't know how many hundreds of bhikkhus there chanting in the Pali in unison, and it's very beautiful and very inspiring. And for me, I've been looking, I have to admit, I've been hunting for a good edition of the Pali Canon for such a long time. And I work a lot with the Pali Canon, both in printed and digital editions. And it's been very difficult, been very frustrating. So for me, it's very beautiful to see this edition done, and obviously very, very clear, attention to detail, easy to read, and the critical apparatus is very sophisticated, very impressive. I will spend many hours searching through and working my way through those things. Yeah. The World Tipitaka edition in Roman-scipt, I think, maybe is the like a new generation in terms of making the Pali texts available, making them accessible, accurate, clear, and hopefully setting the foundation for a new generation of Buddhism and Buddhist studies, Buddhist practice for us in the future. Well, what can I say? The Thai people, everywhere you go, are renowned for being the most generous people. Yeah, and I think this is an amazing thing that we've seen. The sponsorship by the Thai royal family, Princess Kalyani, has, the Thai royal family has very genuinely contributed to the very best aspects of Thai society, Thai culture, and world culture. Yeah. And by making this contribution, again, I think continuing a long tradition, if I remember rightly, some of the first PTS editions were sponsored by the Thai royal family as well, if I've got my history correct. So again, continuing that tradition of helping to sponsor the Dhamma, make it available for the world. These days we are faced with problems like global warming and so on. Buddhist practice, Buddhist teaching is not just a matter for Buddhists, not just a matter for monks. One of the most essential teachings that we find in the Tipitaka is the teaching on contentment, teachings on care and responsibility. And what we find is that these things are not just taught as ethical principles, but they're embedded within a very profound philosophy. And that philosophy has a lot of implications and a lot of usefulness in how we look at the world. We look at the world in terms of an integrated system, where what we do affects what other people do. And this is not just a theory, it's a spiritual life which has nurtured so many people for thousands of years. So I think this has had and will continue to have very profound benefits for the world in terms of its environmental development.